I'm Fantasia brother Assad.
And I'm Adrian.
And we are back again with another quick video. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notifications bell so that you'll be notified when we drop new material on this channel. Secondly, in terms of housekeeping, I gotta give a special and a significant and a particular and a peculiar shout out to my South African family for all the love you guys have shown this channel. My wife, myself, my children. We greatly appreciate it. Third, in terms of housekeeping, bam, 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 just like that. Bam, 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 just like that. I gotta give a special and a significant and a particular and a peculiar shout out to the rest of the family, to the New York family, to the Texas family, to the Florida family, the Philadelphia family. It was somebody who said we never shout them out. The ATL family, shout out to the ATL. Shout out to the Texas family, the Louisiana family, the New Orleans family, because that's what? Two separate things. We see y'all, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Housekeeping number four, bam, 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 just like that. Find home again. Find home with my book. Oh, I left it inside. Find home again. Find home again. Out now. Take a lot. It's a great Christmas gift. It's a great Kwanzaa gift. Y'all celebrate Kwanzaa over here in SA? I don't know. No Kwanzaa. Hanukkah. It's a great Hanukkah gift. It's a great New Year's Eve and New Year's Day gift. Y'all make sure y'all get it. Find home again. Take a lot. Amazon and Kindle. Bam, bam, bam. Just like that. And we're going to have us a nice book signing in the February. That's going to be some good stuff. That's going to be some good stuff. Excuse me, miss.
What?
I don't know your name. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Chris Breezy.
Chris Brown.
Chris Breezy. 94,000. Wow.
Two nights in a row.
2 nights into 94 times 2. That's a lot of Negroes. That's a lot of black people in one place. Excuse me, miss. I don't know your name, but I say the last dance for you.
Did you get the words right?
I might have messed it up. What did he say?
I don't know. It just didn't sound right.
Excuse me, miss. I don't know your name, but something. I say the last dance for you. And I got to admit, you got my attention. Go back and listen. That's when Chris had a lisp. He said attention. He couldn't say attention. He said attention. Something like that. He had a
you would pick that up.
He was struggling. He messed around and got his dental work together so he could actually, sing. But they say that boy put on a show flying all around the F&B stadium.
He's a showman. I can see where that was a good show.
They say he's the Michael Jackson of his day.
That's what they say.
It's hard for me to accept that.
We weren't young enough when he came out.
Right. It's hard for me to accept Michael Jackson, though. Right? The Michael Jackson of his day? Man, Michael Jackson went to Russia or China somewhere, and it looked like it was 1 million people out there. The people couldn't even much speak English. And he was just singing, and they were singing every word. I don't know if Chris could do it. I don't know. He might be, the Michael Jackson. Yeah, he's the Michael Jackson of his generation, but he ain't Mike Jack now. Let's not get it twisted. He not Mike Jack now, no.
Great entertainer, but I don't know.
Nah, he ain't no Michael Jackson. Look, I was in Checkers and just today, and the girl said, first of all, she greeted me. She said sour bone, and I got confused. I was trying to think, is it Johnny, Naya Pila?
That's the problem. It's too much thought, too many thoughts involved in the communication.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, let me think.
Wait, hold on. Naya Pila, Johnny.
Anyway.
Yeah. So I was going and she was like, well, what language? I was like, I'm learning. She's like, what language do you speak? And I said, I speak English. She's like, English only? I was like, I'm from the States. And she was like, oh, I thought you were South African. I was like, I get it all the time, I've never seen a South African as handsome as me. I've never seen a person as pretty as I am. But anyway.
She asked you something? Or?
Yeah, she asked me. She asked me. She said, did you go to F&B Stadium to see Chris Brown?
Oh, that lady.
No, this was today.
Oh.
That was our lady at the gas station asked us too, but that's our partner. But I was like, I'm almost 50. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost 50 years old. What I look like going to see Chris? That's a little boy up under me, man.
Oh, I'm sure there were many 50-year-olds in there.
The 50-year-old boppers, grown women trying to holler at you. You got grandchildren. Go sit down somewhere. Chris Brown don't want you. trying to put you old cougar. Cougar trying to get at Chris. No, I'm too old to be going to some Chris Brown. No, let Fantasia or somebody come, or who else? But Fantasia?
I don't know, because even like Fantasia, because somebody was saying, oh, you should go see Keisha Cole, and I'm like, I can't think of more than maybe 3 Keisha Cole songs I feel like singing along.
Yeah.
Like that's my gauge for if I want to go see somebody.
Yeah.
How much of their music
Mary
do
J.
I know?
Let Mary J come, I'll go see Mary J.
Yeah.
Because I was a little boy when Mary J came out, and I'm like, we grew up together.
And I know a lot of her catalog.
Everybody know her songs,
people,
yeah.
I don't like, even Chris. I guess people could tell me some things, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I do know
I know
that.
all the radio hits that Chris got.
But yeah, I don't
how
know
you
that I
hating
need
from
to-
outside? You can't even get in the club.
Yeah. But I don't
Lego.
think I can sit there among that crowd for that long and be singing along with Chris Brown songs. You know?
No, that's too much.
That's the generation up under.
Yeah, you know. It's gonna be all the slave queens out there looking for. Yeah, I'm good.
So excited. You know, South African crowds are next level crowds. Like y'all's energy is on something totally different.
Like when we went to go see Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah, and that was just Anthony. I can imagine how crazy they were.
For Chris Brown. But I think people from all over the continent. Look, I was on TikTok and I saw like a plane load of black American women. it probably about 20 of them. They were doing their little TikTok dances. Talking about Breezy Bowl. That's what they call it, the Breezy Bowl. So they came down here. They flew down here to experience SA, but they came specifically for the Chris Brown. So that's great PR for Johannesburg. Great PR for South Africa. Like, you know, Jordan Sparks, when they did How Am I Supposed to Breathe With No Air?
Yeah, that was a good one. I did like that song.
Yeah, and they had all them people singing it or whatever have you. So she, you know, she wasn't there obviously, but you know, she was like, this is amazing. Thank you to Chris for carrying my voice.
I'm tripping. I might have really enjoyed a Chris Brown concert. I forgot about that song. See, I might have been in there like, oh, I know this one too. Oh, I do know this one too. You know?
I don't know, man.
Maybe next time he comes.
I don't know. Usher, I'm going to see Usher. If it's Usher, all right, in the comments, y'all let us know. Usher or Chris Breezy? I say Usher. Now, Usher been doing it since, Usher been,
I do Usher too.
Yeah, Usher been making hits since I was a child, you know. What's that little jam he used to have? She likes it my way.
My jam right there.
My way.
My way was it.
But I say go, and I'm in control. Don't test me. It was your girl who let me.
they remember it.
Took a dip all day. Ooh wee. She had to have it every chance that she could get. What you think you were about? Man, I used to roll, boy. Yeah. Usher just dropped the hit with Summer Walker and 21 Savage with that song.
That I don't know.
No, it was we ain't good, but we still good. You know that one? Think about how long that's been. When Usher dropped that song about My Way, I was in high school.
Yeah.
And he had already had hits before that.
Yeah, he did.
And he just dropped the hit this year? That's a long time. I'm old. That's 20-something years, 25 years worth of hits.
For sure.
I don't think Breezy doing it like that. Breezy got some hits. I'm not hating on Breezy.
I think he does have hits, and I think his music is like a really big deal to a generation a little younger than that. I think
it's a generational thing. Yeah,
but some of his music, I'm like, I don't want to hear that.
Right.
That's not my style. You know, but yeah, I choose Usher too.
Plus, I'm a Rihanna fan. Let's keep it 1,000. Let's keep it 10,000. I'm a Riri fan.
You don't know Riri's catalog like that. You don't be listening to her music.
I do. Let me tell you when I became a Riri fan. I wasn't always a Riri fan, but I used to go into the schools with like Sid and Hollywood, my partners back in New Orleans, and we used to speak and do the poetry. And what I realized was like, this is like maybe 2007, 2008 or something like that. And the children in high school, the girls in high school, they wasn't on Beyonce. They was all Riri.
Right, because that, like you said about
generation.
Chris, that's a generation up under you, a child up under you.
A child up under me.
That applies to Reed too.
No, but let me tell you, when I don't like the woman beater, so when he put his hands on it, I was like, oh, bro,
he did,
foul.
Man. He
you know what I'm saying? He whipped that girl. Yeah, he whipped her.
He went hog wild on that girl. So yeah, you know.
So that kind of always
like that little dancing and singing.
Yeah.
You got a little monster up under all that cute singing. And
I know you gotta let people grow up, and that was years ago, and I'm sure he's matured.
But that wasn't no mistake type beat.
No, that wasn't.
No,
Yeah.
I slapped you because
I was a little drunk and shut up.
Right.
That wasn't that.
I
No.
went wild on you.
That was closed fist.
Yeah.
That was closed fist. That was gender-based violence for real.
Yeah.
So.
And that's in you, not on you.
Yeah, because if it was on you, what? I could wash it off.
That's deep in that type of rage to beat up on somebody like that.
But
so I wouldn't date him.
No.
I wouldn't recommend anybody date. I'd be like, ooh, I don't know.
I ain't making you sign NDA so he can whoop up on you. You can't even tell nobody.
That's a risk. It's not worth taking. It's not worth taking that one.
No, when I became a Riri fan, when I heard her singing, she had that you need.
You know we can't sing.
She sound like me.
Ree can't sing to save her life. She got some good songs, but she can't sing.
But when she said, you complaining for that she cursed, I said, oh, I didn't know you could sing R&B and curse. That's why I said I like Riri. She became, and I like her. She hood a little bit, And she's like, I ain't doing no more music, boy. I'm over here making babies, trying to change the world.
Got to know when to pivot.
Yeah, you gotta know when to pivot. Drake.
Gotta know when to step out. Do something different.
Drake, let me tell you, he lost that battle.
Pop music.
I don't know.
Oh,
but we gotta talk about all kind of other stuff. But Drake, let me tell you what happened with Drizzy. Drizzy been running the rap game since 2009. That's when we first heard about him. So he was coming up, but solidly for a decade, maybe a little bit more. So yeah, over a decade, he was running the rap game. But what Drizzy should have done around 2 or 3 years ago, really around 4 years ago, he should have pivoted to movies. Because he got it. He got the acting chops. He used to be on TV. I saw him host SNL. He got the acting chops, right? Mm-hmm. So he could have been doing movies and then just kind of come back, drop a little album, then go back to making $20 million a movie. I don't know what made him just stay in the rap lane. So he ain't even diversified, like, you know what I'm saying? Other people doing liquors and all that type of stuff. He's just like, I'm just gonna rap and tour and keep making music. And I guess that's the way he thought he would stay on top and never be. But look at 50. 50 did it. 50 said, man, look, it's time for me to get into something else. And now he making movies and all that. So anyway, what else is happening? We were it was something. Hold on, let me think. Hold on, hold on. So yeah, all right, we back. So another thing we want to talk about is this increase of Americans in general coming to South Africa, as well as other folk. So we met a lady who's a realtor, and she said, I have shown houses to 3 American couples, and what did she say, in the last 2 weeks?
No, like a week.
Yeah.
It was like, it's just so many just moving here.
Donald Trump is elected. Everybody trying to get out. We trying to escape. Get us free.
Right.
But yeah, we trying to get out of here. So I mean, that's crazy though. That listen, it used to be a time when we first moved here. I could probably say I know a lot of the African Americans. Now, when she mentioned, she said Americans, so I don't know if they were African American or whatever. But she said Americans. But there was a time when I first moved here that I was like, I probably know most of them or know of most of the African Americans living here. That ain't the same no more.
No, you don't know any hardly.
Yeah, it's so many that are here. Y'all see some of them on YouTube, but I'm telling you, a lot of them don't have no YouTube channel, no nothing. And you passing by them in the mall, you passing by them at Checkers, at a Pick and Pay, and at a Santon, and all that type of stuff, and you don't know.
You have no clue.
You have no clue. They just look like
undercover
South Africans until they open their mouth, and if you're not talking to them, you're just passing by them. And I think that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it. It's not like we're gonna change the complexion of South Africa, right. You know what I'm saying? Anything like that. It's like they come for the most. Some of them be talking crazy. Y'all look, forgive them. Forgive them. Some of them be just saying whatever they want to say. They ain't thinking. You know what I'm saying? Some of annex building students.
No grace.
Yeah, you know, cause a lot of us, this is our first time ever visiting. Oh man, there it go again. All right, I think China tapping my phone. Look, bro, my phone always. I don't know. I think China or Trump tapping my phone. They tampering with my stuff, man, cause it always talking about it's running hot. It turned off the camera. It's too hot, and then no matter where I go, I can only get phone calls at home. If I move around, man, it is always searching for a connection. And then I mean, like the regular phone don't work. I'm not even talking about like WhatsApp. The regular phone don't work. So yeah, I think China.
Need a new phone.
China tapped into my phone, man.
You need a new phone.
So back to what we were saying.
About Americans coming.
About Americans coming, but it's not just Americans. So we ran into a white brother from the UK, and he said. So we asked him, you know, how often you go back? He was like, oh, it's been about 2 years since I've been back to the UK. You know, he said he came down here messing with a South African woman and ended up staying. Yeah, he's married another South African woman, but yeah. But what he was saying was, I was like, so I think you asked him?
Yeah, I might have been like, I don't know who asked. We just asked him if he was planning on going back or if he would go back to the UK.
And he was like, no.
Yeah.
Like the life, he's like, my brothers and stuff still live out there, but the quality of life, and you know, of course, you know, you make money in euros or whatever have you, but he was like,
it was an emphatic no.
Yeah, it was emphatic, like no.
Never.
And look, he got buku black people working in his office too. I said, man, shout out to this brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Lots of jobs.
Lots of jobs he created or whatever, had professional jobs too. So shout out to him. But yeah, so South Africa, y'all hot right now, boy. Y'all hot in these streets right now, man.
And he did mention, like, he was talking about, because I asked, because he said he had a brother in the U.S. So I was like, would your brother ever consider moving, or maybe he was in the UK. But would he ever consider moving here? And he was like, you know, all they hear about is the crime. But he was like, you know how it is. The only thing they share on the media about South Africa is negativity.
That's
and he was like, I've been here over a decade. The worst that ever happened to him was somebody tried to steal his phone. And he followed him for a while, and they gave him the phone back.
Right.
I mean, he was like, it's not dangerous in the way that they are describing this place.
No, because I seen Top Boy. That's dangerous. I seen all 3 seasons. That's dangerous. I don't look dangerous to me. They shooting and killing and selling dope, and they got guns and not. That's another thing. The UK be having knives. Like, bro, you really got a shank on the street?
You gotta really want to kill somebody
to kill him with a knife? That's too personal.
Yeah, that's real personal. That's real up close.
I want to shoot you from a block away. You know?
You gotta get blood all on your hand and stuff. Ooh.
I don't want to kill you like that. I'm saying, like, people who can kill an animal, like, you know, could slaughter an animal for, you know, whatever, kill a cow. I can't do that, man. Can I shoot this cow? And then how I'm gonna cut him open? I need my cow meat from the store.
Butchered.
I can't do it. All that old cutting up a body? I seen a movie like that one time. I'm good.
But yeah, South Africa's hot.
South Africa's hot in these streets, y'all. My phone hot in these streets too. It's moving slow. I don't know if this gonna even upload, man. But anyway, so with that being said, this might be a little short one, man. But
happy December.
Happy December. Happy festive season. Let's turn up, y'all. Have a good time. Drive safe, cause y'all be out here drinking. Look, I done been, cause we didn't have people come in town, and we went out to eat and leaving 9, 10 o'clock. And I'm talking, you could tell somebody drunk, they flying. Shoom. I'm like, bruh, why are you doing that? What make the alcohol make you think that going that fast makes sense? Because the thing about it is, you know, it all is always cool. Like that person, I've seen a couple of people, and they might make it home that safe that day or whatever. But all it takes is that one time that you didn't kill somebody or kill yourself. Better yet, killing yourself is all right, cause you dead, right? You know what I mean? But you mess around and get in an accident and kill somebody else, now you gotta live with that. You gotta go to jail. You gotta live with that guilt because you're too stupid to stay sober enough to drive at a regular speed. So take an Uber. Take an Uber. I dig in the Uber, and the Uber smelled like weed. I said, damn, I need a sober driver. Somebody sober, that's all.
Was it an Uber Black?
Yeah, it was an Uber Black.
That's sad.
It was an Uber Black. What else?
I'm complaining because I paid for the black. I'm paying a little bit more than weed smell.
Yeah.
I don't expect that when I pay for it.
And so the Uber Black in the States is a little different. The Uber Black in the States is a big old Suburban. I don't know if y'all know what a Chevrolet Suburban is, but it's a big old black truck. Like you could fit a family of 10.
Right. It's huge.
It's huge. So the Uber Blacks and they be blacked out. Black everything. It looked like the president, you know, it looked like it looked like Trump moving. So what else? But other than that, man, y'all have a safe, happy, festive season. We might do one next week, you know, right before Christmas or something like that. But if not, we'll definitely do one before the New Year, man. Y'all know, listen, they're like, well, why y'all need to be more consistent. The thing is, we live here now. And we like really do regular everyday stuff. What y'all want me to tell you about? I went to Checkers today.
I went grocery shopping.
I went grocery shopping. Or as we say in New Orleans, I went to go make groceries. You know, I went made me some groceries.
I did some work for my job online.
You know what I'm saying? I mopped my floor.
Right.
I swept a little bit because the cleaning lady gone now. So, yeah, she gone and that's rough.
Right, then you gotta take over all the household.
Oh my God.
And folding and everything else.
Oh my, but you know what? It's good because the thing about it is we know how to do these things. We don't come from having no well, okay, we had people come to clean our house, but you know what I'm saying? Like growing up, we cleaned our own house. You swept and you mopped and you cleaned the bathroom and you did all that old type of stuff. Clean the kitchen, wash dishes, cut grass. We know how to do it. Now it's just like, oh, I can afford to pay somebody, which we want to keep her employed. But it shouldn't be like difficult for us to keep our own house clean, to file, you know, to wash your own dishes. Like that's like regular stuff. I'm gonna tell you this.
She only comes twice a week, so
right.
It's not like we don't wash dishes and stuff in between when she comes.
True.
But it's really the washing the bedding and laundry and stuff that's like
all that stuff. But will y'all have a great and safe and happy festive season? If you celebrate Christmas, have a great Christmas. If you celebrate Kwanzaa, have a great Kwanzaa. If you celebrate Hanukkah, have a great Hanukkah. What else they got?
I don't know. Whatever you celebrate.
Yeah, whatever you celebrate, turn up. Have a good time, but be safe and make it into the new year. And you know what I'm saying? Bring your blessings with you. You understand what I'm saying? So, that's it. Peace.